Oh man, I'm such a funny person. I think that I'm coming into my element where I'm getting more and more comfortable with whatever this is that you see me do on this channel. I notice YouTube keeps changing their format. And so now there's a number attached to my YouTube name, Iconospastic. I think it starts with a 6. That's not a good sign. No, it's not. It's not. That's just two more 6s away from being the devil's passcode, I don't like that. No, I think it's like 6281 or something like that. I don't know what that signifies. Yeah, and now they linked up my Rumble. So there might be more videos on Rumble than there will be on YouTube. And not just because of the stuff that I talk about, but copyright claims. Well, you can't access my videos in certain countries because of the copyright. Because I play my music. Because my music taste is pretty damn good, I think. I know that opinion is not very humble, but if you saw my music collection, if you saw my massive quantity of CDs, you would understand why I'm such a snob about it. And it's really not to be a snob. It's just because I appreciate it. But I think that it's really important to appreciate things. Imagine that. Appreciation would be crucial to preserving something and keeping it alive and well. You'd think that I would take better care of my CDs with this attitude, but I have multiple copies of the same CD, so just let you know. I appreciate things enough to buy them twice, sometimes 3 times, because I'm just a little haphazard. Is that a good word to describe me? Can you use that term as an adjective, or is it just an adverb? That's a good question. If I had a smartphone, I could ask the smartphone, but I don't have a smartphone, so I guess that question would just hang in the air. Or maybe I could ask my mom. And she'll probably look it up on Google, but I'll tell her, don't look it up on Google. That's why I asked you, because moms are supposed to know every motherfucking thing. Otherwise, why are they so arrogant? Okay? I can't wait to see her, though. Cannot wait. It's just one more exit away, and then I can be with my mommy and daddy. Oh, but I'm really lucky because, I had a shitty relationship with them early on, so we got over that, we got on with it, now we have a much better relationship. My brother's the exact opposite. Now he doesn't talk to them. He never talks to me. Hey, it's okay. I don't really reach out to people either, especially people in the family. I'm a very distant person. Just ask Ronit. She'll tell you exactly how I am. And you can ask the people I work with. I'm assuming that you're gonna come to my work and interview the people that work with me about me, because that's how fucking arrogant I am. This is in my fantastical utopia that revolves solely around me and my existence and my experience and the things that I like and the things that I don't like and the things that I eat and the things that I don't eat and the stuff that I think is amazing and the stuff that I think is total crap. Don't you want to know all of my opinions on everything? That's the upper side of mental illness. The downer side of mental illness. That's fine. Hey, Chance Willie would approve of this fucking joke. He did all these jokes last night. His whole set was on his bipolar disorder. I told him to look up quiet borderline personality. I was explaining that disorder and he was just nodding. Yeah, that's usually what happens when I talk to bipolar people about quiet borderline. They really, really relate. Well, it's better to have the right information. Because then you're not puzzled as to why your meds don't work. You're not puzzled as to why you're still freaking out. You're not puzzled as to why you want to get off the meds, you know? Because I think that if you have, like, a mental illness, and what I mean by, like, a serious illness is, like, how do you look at the treatment options? Because a lot of people that would be considered, like, Freud would call us resistant. We don't agree with those tactics, or we don't think they work anyway. Because, like, I know a lot of people that have been on medication, you know, people with different things going on, and at some point they got off of it because they said that they just wanted to, like, just be a human being the way that they're supposed to. And yeah, it's really extreme. I think that mental illness is just a really intense experience, and it's just like extra amounts of certain things and minimal amounts of other things. So it's like this can work in our benefit, this can work in our detriment. But if we don't know about it, it's going to work in society's detriment. And that's the issue. That's why I do this channel. You don't have to agree with me. If you don't agree with me, and which is fine, I don't give a fuck. And I know I say that a lot. But I feel like I'm on constant defense mode because of the fact that, like, my life is just extremely unconventional. I mean, it's not like, let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go, I wanna go, I wanna go, I wanna go, I wanna go so bad. It's not fair. It's not fair. We have to wait. I don't want to wait any longer. Now we can go. I want to go. Let me go really, really fast. Really fast. Right in front of a cop, too. Fuck you, police officer. Fuck you. Oh, man. I really don't hate cops. I just hate authority figures. So cops naturally fall into that category. But if I have an issue with police, it's really not because of racism. They're always, like, showing you videos of things like that because they're trying to get black people riled up. It's not hard to do. It's really not. And they know that. The people that run everything know that about them. And I'm not saying that to be racist. I'm saying that because if you know the differences between, you know, races and cultures and outlooks. It's just like, I study people, man. I study people. And so, like, black people are really chill, though. That's the thing. I think that because they're just more real because I think that they understand things on a deeper level. But I also think that, like, because they're more down to earth, like, that could easily be used against them, you know? That's a threat to people, too. Especially in a fake-ass world. So that's why they gotta control the black community. They gotta keep them in line. So, that's what the Democrat Party is for. Anyway. Oh, shit. Well, I wasn't expecting that to turn that political, but you're welcome. You're welcome. I hope you enjoyed that little spat. Was that a spat? Ooh, look, vortex. Another beautiful man-made lake. Yeah, lakes Lakes that are made by God typically don't have fountains like that. Unless there's something y'all know that I don't. Okay? Yeah, I'm giving that to my parents. And I hope that they like it. Like I said, they're not really the artsy type. Like, they have a Thomas Kincaid painting, if that lets you know where they're at. But, I said I was gonna read this. Just look at this. Omicron subvariant Iris? Is it Iris or is it Iris? Drives rise in infection, COVID connection. That is what they're doing though. They're trying to... Basically, the way I look at everything is like, I play connect the dots, okay? That's what schizophrenics do. Everything's a dot, okay? You might think that's depressing, but I look at my life like it's a big old mystery, okay? And I feel like if you do that, you're a lot less likely to be bored, but you're also a lot less likely to like fall for all the garbage that they try to sell you. Okay, so Omicron subvariant Iris drives rise in COVID infections. And apparently it took 3 motherfucking people to write this little baby article, okay? Don't count COVID-19 out just yet. I didn't think that we would ever count it out. Like, ever. Ever, ever, ever. COVID-19 infections are rising in the U.S. ahead of the autumn months, when respiratory illnesses typically surge as another offshoot of the Omicron variant gains momentum. The continued evolution of the virus is a reminder that COVID-19 remains a nuisance for many and a serious risk for some, even though the disease is far less disruptive than it once was. Don't you love how they can just, like, change everything about it? Like, they kept changing all the symptoms of it. They kept saying, oh, well, did you know that if you have long COVID... How fucking gay is this shit? They're so lazy. These people are so lazy. Because they expect society to be lazy, and they're fucking right, okay? Okay, just read this. I'm not making this up. This is in an actual article, okay? In the Wall Street Journal. I can't even say this. This is so funny and ridiculous, okay? The new subvariant called EG.5 is a descendant of another called XBB.19.2. This is literally in the article, okay? I just want to let you know. Okay, my video is about to cut me off. Okay. Has been reported in at least 51 countries since August 7th, according to the World Health Organization. A reliable source, for sure. Some scientists on X, formerly known as Twitter, have unofficially dubbed it Iris. Like other Omicron subvariants, EG.5 has immune escape properties, but there are no signs it is more severe. Okay, and then the rest of the article is all about, you know what, that stabby, jabby, you know? So this is the whole point of the article, is to convince you that you're in danger, you're in danger, you're in danger, you're in danger, you're in danger. Confuse you with all this fucking bullshit, weird-ass, technical... I can't wait for them to start using, like letters that aren't even letters. You know, like, they should just make up a language at this point. They should! They really should! Just the fake news language. Yeah, they're trying to freak people out and get them to get yet another thingy that they never needed in the first fucking place. But that's the whole point of this article, and it pisses me all the way off. But yes, this is why we don't watch the news, read the news, pay attention to all that stuff, because it just makes us mad. Because my parents are so gullible that they would still believe that crap. Anyway, I'm about to go see them though, so I'm not even going to ask about that because I don't want to be sorely disappointed.